Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well and staying safe still. As you can see, I'm still at my parents' in my dad's office. So today, as you can see and probably have heard from the play, we're looking at acoustics. So I've never reviewed or done any acoustic videos, just shift that there. Never reviewed or done any acoustic videos on the channel as of yet. And I figured it was about time to do one, especially as right now, because I'm back home, I have access to my first instruments. So this one on the left here was my first ever guitar, apart from like a little one that was like £20 and a little Spanish one that was bad. This was my first proper guitar. It came out of a pack, one of those packs that you get. That was like a Fender pack. You got like a few bits in with it, and it's like an acoustic starter pack almost, probably about 120 to 150 pounds. Obviously it's not solid wood, it is like I can't remember what the proper name is. It's not a solid wood guitar, it's like a poly wood guitar, and it's a dreadnought shape. It has got stacks of battle scars, it's got loads on the back here. The neck has been sanded. There's a big scar here, I don't know where it came from. There's another one. I sanded the back of the neck because it was total gloss, and I just sanded it to a lovely satin, so it's now very nice indeed. And it's got like big scratches on it and all sorts. It got taken to school, and it's been used quite a lot as well while I was at uni until I got my new one. So this one is obviously a fairly nice guitar, and for Christmas this year I actually got this. This is a Faith Venus Neked, I think you pronounce it. It's very I think it's Neked because it's all stripped back. It's like almost unfinished. I think it's got a protective coating on it, but it is a solid wood guitar. It's an all solid wood. So it has a solid Engelmann spruce top. Back wood is mahogany and the side wood is mahogany again. And the neck is mahogany and the fingerboard is Indonesian ebony. So it looks gorgeous. It's got this lovely pearl thing around here. Really nice. And it's a really nice guitar. It's fairly light. The neck is a pretty fair, to be honest, the body is very light. The neck is quite heavy, but that's a staple of acoustics, I'm sure. And what's different about this one is, obviously it has this cutaway. It's a concert style, I think it is, called, and it's obviously the Venus model, and comes with the Fishman pre-SYS preamp, so an acoustic preamp, whereas the Fender doesn't have one. This has got a little jack socket right here and a battery socket right here. What you can hear rattling around is the little moisture paper they put in when they shipped it to me, and I just haven't taken it out because I figured, well, it might as well just help to keep the guitar nice. This has been used far less, I have to say, than the other one, but does have some battle scars here. It's got a bit of buckle rash here, which I've actually just noticed. It's a little bit dinted here from must have been when I was standing up playing it or something like that. It's got a bit of buckle rash, or it's got some kind of thing. It's quite a big chunk actually, and also you can't see it very well, but when I've been playing I've been grazing this slightly and there's a little bit of scratches here. So what's this video about? I'm just going to shoot them out. This is probably one of the cheapest, if not the cheapest, solid wood guitar that you can get. It rolls in at £429, and it is a gorgeous guitar. For that sort of money, to get a all solid wood guitar is totally phenomenal. So let's start off with the Fender. I'll show you how it sounds. I'll try my best to record it because unfortunately for me, I packed my SM57 into all my stuff, which went with my flatmate. So that's currently in Richmond. So I'm just using my recorder, which is capturing the room, and the room is a fairly decent room for capturing sound anyway, so it should sound okay. So as you can hear there, a fairly nice sounding guitar. It's pretty okay. The action on it though is very, very, very tall. Insanely tall, in fact. They've both got the same strings on them. They're Elixir 9 acoustic strings, I think. Really quite light acoustic strings. And they feel tighter on this guitar, which tells me that the scale length of this guitar is longer than this one. So I'll now play the same or similar passage as what I've just played on that one on the Faith here, and you'll see the difference. So immediately right there, it's obviously apparent to me, even with playing the same sort of strumming, I've got to strum this one an awful lot harder to get the same kind of volume as what this produces. And this, I waited there, you'll see at the end of that section there, I was sat waiting and it was still sustaining. You might not be able to hear it all the way down on that recording, but I can tell you now that was sustaining right up until I then went into the A minor chord, or the sort of A bluesy thing. So that, it's got miles more sustain, and the action compared to the Fender is a lot lower. Now, we may say this is a bit unfair, it's a starter pack guitar versus, you know, very gorgeous guitar. It is. However, what this highlights is that this guitar, while it's very good and very lovely, and I'm sure there are ones that sound better than this that are finished in the same way as this, to be honest, it's worth you saving your money and getting one of these, because let's just be real here, I didn't pay, you know, you pay £1,000 odd for a Martin of which is a solid wood. You can pay up to £1,000 because you have Martins at the same price only offer a solid wood top, whereas that is an all solid guitar. It even came with a little instruction manual to tell me how to care for the guitar, that it should be left in its case rather than out of the case, and then it needed to sit in a room for at least half an hour in the case if there was a drastic change in temperature, to acclimatise to that drastic change in temperature. So that just tells you that it's just real quality. The nut on this one is new bone, NU bone, and so it's a fantastic nut. Obviously this is a plastic nut. Now, I'm not bashing this guitar. I think it's a phenomenal guitar for learning on. It was a great guitar for me. It's lasted God knows how many years. I had a on the case from it, it said 9S. So when I got this, I was in year 9. So to put that into context, that guitar is probably now 10 years old, and it was not an expensive guitar really, and it's lasted all that time. So not that I'm bashing that, all I'm saying is it's a ringing endorsement of this, that you can pay around £400. We got it on the sale. Currently you can get these at Gear for Music. I've just literally got the page up on my left. £439 for an all solid guitar with a Fishman preamp. It's a phenomenal priced guitar. Yes, it's not finished, and you might be a bit, oh, I don't like it because it's not finished and it's a bit naked and it is susceptible to dings. As I literally said there, I've got like dings here that I don't know where they've come from. I don't know where it could have come from. There's just behind here. I don't know how it's ended up having that. It might have been a zip or something like that of something I was wearing. Yes, it is a bit susceptible to that. However, the sound of the guitar there that you'll have just heard, even just literally ringing a G chord, it just sounds so much. It sounds £300 better. So if you listen to the G chord here, I'll put them side by side. Now, as you will have been able to hear there, I'll put them side by side and might do a couple of changes so you can hear it. This is a darker sounding guitar. It's darker, and again, I have to strum it a lot harder to get the same sort of volume. I strummed them both the same, and this was a louder volume again. So for me, if you're thinking of if you've got your first acoustic, it was £50 or something, or it was like one of these, you got it for Christmas and you're playing and you're really enjoying it and you want a new acoustic, then for me, you've got like £200 to spend, save up another 2 months or 3 months or 4 months, however long it's going to take you, save up that extra £250 and get one of these. They come in all different styles. There's a Dreadnought one, and I'm pretty sure you can get a smaller one, a more compact one as well. For me, it's just a great guitar for the money. Unless you're going really high-end Martin, then this is the acoustic. This is the acoustic. This should be the one that everyone buys because it's solid wood, it's cheap, it's fantastic. The preamp sounds lovely. That's the only thing I'm not going to be able to show you today is what the preamp sounds like because I'm out of batteries. It ran out of batteries. I didn't even realise till I've come to film this video that the preamp on it doesn't work. But I can assure you it sounds phenomenal. I've used it quite a few times in gigs. I even used it just the other night, sat in my friend's back garden, socially distanced of course, and we played some songs, and we were singing around the campfire almost, and it was really, really beautiful. So thank you very much for watching. That was sort of a, don't know what type of video you class that as, but it was a video that I've been wanting to make for a while, but obviously haven't had that guitar in York with me. So let me know in the comments down below, what acoustics do you prefer? Do you think that it's worth the £430, or would you go for one more like this, go for a cheaper one, and then go for a full-on Martin? Let me know in the comments down below. If you did enjoy the video or you found it quite informative, then please do leave a like. It does help me out, And if you want to see some more content, I upload every week, then please do hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.